Good morning, Karl Hartley, EveryHome in Utah. Got asked an interesting question today, which was, are we at the bottom of the market? The answer to me has to do with a couple of factors. And I want to get into this. It's a very detailed question, but I'm going to do the best I can in 2 minutes or less. If you want to know if your house that you're looking at is at the bottom of the market, let's think this through. There's a quick and dirty method that is really pretty good. Go look at the house and then find out what it would really rent for. So let's say you're looking at a $200,000 house and you look at the comparative rents in the area and they would rent for $1,500, $1,600. You know that that price of that home probably can't fall much more, because if so, the market becomes very efficient. An investor like me or someone else might step in and say, I'm going to buy that house, and then turn around and rent it because it covers the mortgage payment. So one easy method of determining are we at the bottom of the market is to say, look at the individual house that you're looking at. Obviously for me, there's the reason we're here, and this is what I want to preach about today, is there's 3 reasons. One, when the cost of building the house is so divorced away from the price of the house costs $250 to build and it's being sold for $550, there's something really wrong. It's ridiculous. Number 2, when the house is out of whack with wages for the area. You know, you make $35,000 a year and you're living in a $700,000 house. Something doesn't add up. And then number 3 is if the cost of the home, when it goes down, when it approaches where the rental value of that home would be, you know that you're pretty much at the bottom. That's a really good, quick and dirty way of looking at it. Now, the future for Utah, I'm supposed to say, oh no, we're at the bottom and it goes, and we're going to bounce back up and it's going to be raining, you know, happy bunny rabbits licking ice cream cones. That's not the world I live in. Our country's in a bad state. You guys know that. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. But the good news is that when we bottom out like this, which we're about there, it flatlines. It doesn't get any worse. So the cool part is make sure that you have the right representation with the right team to get you a house where you're buying under the bottom of the market. And then you can say, I don't really care. I'm good. I've got equity in my home now. I don't even care what happens. If it goes down 10% more, so what? No problem. And the good part that you can feel nice about is you're not going to be the people waiting on the sidelines like everybody else who's going to wait until the market starts going back up again, and then they're all suddenly jumping on the bandwagon getting bad deals. So my approach is it's very hard, and it's very hard to be this disciplined, but you need to be a contrarian. You need to strike and act when other people aren't striking and acting. Interest rates are brilliant. The tax credit, you know all the reasons why you should do it. I'm just making the case that probably now would be the very, very best time. Not before, do it before spring hits. Anyway, that's my preaching for Northern Utah. I'm going to go inside. It's a little bit cold. Finish up my coffee in there. Thanks for watching EveryHome in Utah.